Hey everybody, it's Dave Dugdale, learningdslrvideo.com. So I was in Hawaii on vacation and I did a little bit of work on a promo video. I'm going to show you some B-roll of that. Actually, if you want, go click up here somewhere. I'll have a link. You can just skip right to it. But if you want to stick around, I'm going to set up the video so you can know what you're about to watch. Of course, I love to shoot video all the time, and my family gets a little bit annoyed with me over time, especially on vacations. I shoot a little bit too much, so they were okay with me shooting this promo video for about an hour at the beginning of the vacation, where I just shot mostly B-roll, which is you're going to see here in a minute. And then towards the end of the vacation, I shot the interview portion. So I worked maybe an hour, maybe a couple hours on this during the vacation. So again, my family was happy that the camera was not pointed at them for a change. The promo video that I was working on was for a local photographer there on Maui. Her name is Natalie Brown. Does an awesome job. We have images littered throughout our house on the walls from the first time she shot us. And here's one of them. I usually don't like showing my kids in the images, but this is from a long time ago. This is maybe 4 years ago, and my daughter's changed quite a bit. I don't know if you can actually see this in the frame or not, but she does a fantastic job. And if you guys ever get a chance, you're probably all, when you go on vacation, try to do family shots and you try to include yourself in the shot, which is kind of tough to do. So on this particular occasion, 4 years ago, I hired her to do it for me, and she did a fantastic job. So if you ever get a chance, definitely hire a photographer if you want to be in your family shots. So as you're watching it, Natalie is watching this video for the very first time. And I asked her, I said, do you want to see some preliminary or like a preview video of what's going on? Because I said, I've got some of the B-roll already set up and I'm kind of matching up the music, trying it with different music. I'm going to upload it to Vimeo anyway, just password protect it. Would you like to see it? And she's like, sure, go ahead and share it. She's like, yes, I want to definitely see it. So this is kind of what this whole video is about. No, it's kind of a question to you guys. Do you ever do this where, you know, you're working on a video for a long period of time? Well, I just actually started, but it's going to take a while, and you want to give your client something early. Do you ever like take some of the best of the B-roll, put it to a little bit of music and send it off to them? I was just kind of curious what everybody else does. So what I've done so far on this project is basically I brought the interview in, I did a quick cut on it, just to see how it was working. And then I went to the B-roll, took a look at the B-roll, and basically just bumped up the tracks or clips basically to a separate track where I thought the B-roll looked pretty good and it would match the story of what she was telling. So, and then I took all the B-roll and condensed it down. Underneath it, put a song. Basically went to premiumbeat.com, which is a sponsor of my site, and basically went through a lot of different tracks and tried to find one that would work. There's a lot of slow motion footage, so this particular track I think worked pretty well. It might not be the exact song that I'm going to use at the end because I don't know how it's going to work with her voiceover. Then I did a quick pass with speed grade, did a little color grading. I usually like to see how it's going to look, especially if I'm going to upload it to Vimeo anyway. Just kind of look at it to see how it renders out on Vimeo or YouTube, in usually a password protected area. But like in this case, I'm sharing this all with you because Natalie said it was totally okay. All right, really quick on the gear that I used the GH4 with the 12-35 Panasonic lens, and I mounted it on the Nebula 4000 light. And a big shout out to Rich over at CMR, Camera Motion Research, for letting me borrow that for a couple of weeks. And then also I had the A7S on an R strap, and I basically had actually Natalie's 70-200 Canon 70-200 lens on it. And my daughter, my youngest daughter, was going to be my assistant at the very beginning, but she kind of got bored and went off down the beach away. And so basically I was just shooting with the A7S when I wanted some close-ups and put it down to my side, and then I used the Nebula 4000 light when I wanted to move the camera in and around. And I got to tell you that Nebula 4000 light just worked fantastic. It was great having it. And the GH4 worked great, and the A7S worked great too. I was just grading some of the images really quick, and the A7S, you can just recover so much highlight detail. Maybe I'll do some before and after grades in a different video at some point. So that's pretty much it. Go ahead and watch the video. And for Natalie, I think the footage came out great, and I hope you like it.